What's up, fellas? Jeff reporting live from Baltimore, Maryland, with the gym, building up godly young men. Thank God for each and every one of you guys that tune in. Thank God for each and every one of you guys who share. Got Trey, Brother Wash, and Grant. Thank God for you guys being obedient in that. Just a reminder that in 3 weeks, Brother Wash will be interviewing a pastor. So I want you guys to send in any questions that you guys have that you would like the pastor to address in the next 2 weeks. So don't forget to send those things in. I just wanted to share with you guys just something that is a passage that is near and dear to me that I was kind of mulling over yesterday morning. We have, in my town, we're doing this big event. We have different work groups coming in, and we have, it's just kind of like non-stop things that we have to do, a bunch of tasks. And if you don't know a little bit about me, I'm very task focused and focused on the job at hand, whatever it is, and getting it done in a timely manner, and very focused on completing those things to honor God. But at the same time, it's a bad thing sometimes that I'm so task focused. But just wanted to, God really awakened just something to speak to me in that task focused mindset, and it comes from Luke 8:40 through 56. And so just gonna kind of summarize what happened. And you have Jesus here, and you have a ruler named Jairus. And so Jairus, he comes to Jesus, and he says, Jesus, my daughter's dying. She's really sick. She's dying. Can you come and heal her? We need you to come and heal her, Jesus. And I assume Jesus said, cool. I'll be there. In the meantime, though, there was a crowd pressing up on Jesus, and Jesus kind of got sidetracked. So here you got what seems like an urgent situation. This girl's dying, and the ruler comes to Jesus, with faith, saying, like, "Come on, Jesus, like, my daughter's dying. You're the one who can heal her." A very urgent situation, and yet Jesus almost treats it like it's not an urgent situation. And so it was really interesting to me, and I was just thinking about what would Jairus be doing? Jairus would probably be like, Jesus, come on, like, this is urgent. You sitting here with all these dudes. I need to ask you to come and heal my daughter. And so so it is a lot in those verses, and that it goes on to say, when Jesus, the crowd ends up pressing against Jesus, and the woman with the issue of blood touches Jesus, and he gets healed. But focusing on, like what was important to Jesus in that moment, and just applying it to our situation, And so just a very simple challenge for you guys. In various walks of life, where you got work, you work full time, school full time, both, fathers, whatever, and heads of ministries, whatever. And so my challenge is for you guys, and what God has really taught me and is teaching me, is the importance of just being present and being available. A lot of times we just, through the hustle and bustle of life, we have these tasks that we really want to get done, and they seem urgent, they seem legit, but even in those, God has chances for us to be intimate with someone else and be present for someone else, to do the very thing that we're on this earth to do. That's to glorify God and to make Him known. And so while you're in these busy times and things like that, I just want to challenge you to be ready when the Holy Spirit prompts you to stop and to be present in someone's life, to minister to them, to love them, and not get so caught up in the task of what seems urgent, that you can't be available to the Lord. Yeah, and that all comes from being obedient to the promptings of the Holy Spirit when He says, "All right, you need to stop and minister to this person." Yeah, you in a rush, you late for class, but there's a guy right now that just needs to be ministered to, and you need to stop and you need to minister to him. And yeah, and the Lord's gonna bless that obedience. So yeah, family, be encouraged. Continue to pray for opportunities and pray to be led by the Holy Spirit and for God to help you to be obedient, help us to be obedient when He is prompting us to do something. But yeah, don't be so busy that you're not available when the Lord calls you to do something. Yeah, so that's just my challenge for today. Something that the Lord is working on me with, and yeah, just be encouraged that whatever He tells you to do, His will is the best, and He has just a plan for us to just rock our world, and to experience Him like big time. Yeah, so be encouraged in that, and in the story of Luke 8, if you have time, just kind of read through it. Just pray to the Lord for a word from this, and yeah, keep fighting the good fight of faith. Love y'all.